and I turned her face towards mine, and I just kissed her. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy James, and today we are on the channel. We are here for a story time. This time, I'm going to be talking about my first love, aka my ex-best friend, aka my ex, kinda. Alright, so it all starts 10th grade year. No, not even. Freshman year. I was in chorus with this girl. Let's call her Bridget, because I don't feel like exposing her and getting her a whole bunch of hate. So let's call her Bridget. Bridget was very attractive. Very attractive. She could sing. She was in my chorus class. I was still a pudgy little pumpkin kid who could halfway sing. I was still a soprano. Can't hit those notes now. Ha! Anyways, I got her number at the end of that school year. I just skipped a lot, but we weren't really that close freshman year. We didn't get close until 11th grade year, and we ended up being in the same show choir, which is like a continuation of the regular chorus class. So she was friends with my best friend at the time. So me and her connected. We had a lot of things in common. We became really close. I don't know, she became more of a best friend to me in general, you know what I mean? We liked the same foods, same kind of music. We kind of had similar personalities. Can you stop? We both had some similar hobbies, and she was also friends with a girl who I considered my sister, so we had that in common. And the fact that we just shared classes. Stop it! The fact that we just shared classes just made that connection stronger. So fast forward to summer of senior year. Me and her were going on, I don't want to call them dates because they weren't, but they were kind of like dates. Rewind. So in 11th grade, I had a big crush on her, like middle of the year. I told our mutual best friend, and I was afraid that she would tell Bridget, so I lied and said that I had a crush on Bridget's friend, and I think that kind of messed things up at the time. And she tried to help me get on with her friend. I wasn't really interested because I had a crush on Bridget. So fast forward now to summer of senior year. Are you serious? Fast forward now to summer of senior year. Me and Bridget are hanging out very frequently, and we're going on lunch dates. People are asking us if we're a couple. We're going to the mall, doing all this stuff, holding hands in the car, because at the time I wasn't driving. She was driving me around everywhere I need to go, and it was great. It was a fun time. So she tells me one day in the car, you know, back in 11th grade when you had a crush on my friend, I actually had a crush on you, but I let it go because you had a crush on her. And I looked at her, I was like, poor Kay? Like, she told me that she had a crush on me. So I tell her then, I was like, you know I have a crush on you too, right? Have, same thing. And she was like, no, I never knew. I was like, I made it very obvious. She's like, I am oblivious to everything. I was like, same. So she then tells me that she doesn't have a boyfriend, but she is talking to this guy. I'm gonna call him Killian. I'm gonna call him Killian. I don't know where I came up with the name. I'm just gonna call him Killian. But she had a crush on him, and they were talking, and they were going on dates, actual dates. They would make out, and she would come and tell me about it. I was like, why are you telling me about this stuff? Anyways, fast forward to October of senior year. She has a full-fledged boyfriend. It's not Killian anymore. I'm gonna call him Dan for safety reasons. I haven't been making eye contact with the actual lens. Anyway, I'm gonna call him Dan. He was a really nice guy. Like, we were all friends, so we were all gonna hang out regardless, even if she had a boyfriend or not. I hung out with them and a couple of our other friends. I really enjoyed spending time with him. He was a really cool guy. He liked a lot of the rap music that I did. Like, he loved Chance the Rapper. Like, he had a Chance the Rapper hat and everything. Like, I tried to steal that so many times. But then eventually, she goes to her mom's house because her mom moved away. She goes to her mom's house, and she calls me one weekend on FaceTime. She says that she's in love with me, and at the time I did not know how to feel. I was in love with her too, and it, like, I don't know, I was so happy at that time. We started talking, like really full-fledged talking. We started going on dates, like for real this time. We planned a whole future together. Like, we were gonna go to Full Sail University, gonna get an apartment together, and all that got scrapped. Anyways, so our class found out one day when we had a gun and bomb threat at our school. She held my hand, and I was just holding her. Our show choir class found out then. They were like, oh, you guys are so good together. You guys are so cute. A lot of people told me I could do better, but I was really in love with this girl. Like, I didn't want to let her go for anything. The day after everybody found out, me and her went to Best Buy after school. She drove I left my car at school because at that time I had a car. We went there, everybody was telling us we were a cute couple, all this and that. On the way back to the school for me to pick up my car, it was raining, the heater was on in the car, the mood was set, and at the red light, I don't think I grabbed her hair. I think I grabbed like the side of her face, and I turned her face towards mine, and I just kissed her. And everything felt right at that moment. Like, you know how people say they feel fireworks? Pew, 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 pew.
Ah, the motherfucking bootleg fireworks shit!
I felt fireworks. I felt those fireworks, dog. It got really awkward. Like, everything was silent, and I was like, so, yeah. And then I tried to give her a kiss when I was getting out the car, and she said, I was like, excuse me. So I just got in my car and I went home. She didn't talk to me that rest of that Friday. She didn't talk to me that Saturday. Even when we were at a party together, she wouldn't even make eye contact with me. So I was like, what happened? Was I that bad? Did I really mess up this bad? So fast forward to that next Monday, I overhear her talking with our friends, the friends that I had first. And she's talking about this date that she has that day. And I'm just sitting there and I'm just listening. I'm just like, I see you have a date. And it's with this random girl that she met on Tinder. And I'm gonna tell you now, I was so hurt because like, it just left me with this random person. I don't even care this girl. That kind of lowered my self-esteem a little like this. It wrecked me. I was depressed. I mean, I was already depressed, but I was depressed from December until like last month when I said goodbye to her at her college. I mean, we didn't talk for probably like a month after that. And then I tried to go back to being a friend. And it was really hard for me to just readjust because we would FaceTime every night. And I got used to just having her with me. And I just didn't have her anymore. It was hard to just adjust to not having her. Now we are back to being, I'm gonna say, okay friends. I don't think the relationship is ever gonna be back to where it was. And we both kind of acted immaturely about the situation. That's the end of my story. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like. All my social media links will be down in the description below. Subscribe if you want to hear more stories. This was probably kind of boring for everybody. I don't know. Stay up to date with what I do. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, it's your boy James.